Welcome back to the 12-step mini-series on how to beat the bloat and get rid of that muffin top for good from a functional medicine perspective. So we will be talking about not just how you can do it, but also why it matters for not just your looks, but also long-term health optimization, prevention, and health span optimization. So my name is Mirthe, and today we're in step number 8. If you've missed the other videos or you don't want to wait for the next ones, then you can click the link below, which will send you to a download link for free download for a full ebook on all the different steps on how you can beat the bloat and get rid of your muffin top. And you can also look at the other videos in the link below just to make sure that you're all caught up. Today, we will be talking about alcohol. So step number 8 is reduce your alcohol intake. I am not one to tell you that you should go completely teetotal. You might do, but that's up to you. But if weight loss and especially the last little bit of belly fat is your goal and health optimization, then you might want to try and limit and reduce your alcohol intake if that is a problem for you. So research shows that anything up to 7 servings of alcohol a week is for women seems to be fine. There's debate about whether that's even beneficial for certain things because it has lots of polyphenols and things like that. It also often is linked to reduced stress levels because oftentimes we drink them when we're socializing or we're just relaxing a little bit. But anything above that have been linked to a higher risk of cancers, higher risk of estrogen-related problems, and lots of other things. But how it relates to your weight loss goals as well, in particular, is that oftentimes when we binge drink, or if we drink too much, then first of all, we lose our inhibition. So we might start to then go and eat everything that we have been trying not to eat. The next day, if we are hungover, we also are more likely to reach for things that we wouldn't normally do. So ideally, try and stick to 7 servings a week and spread them out, no more than 3 in a night, ideally even no more than 2. But just be aware that 1 big glass of wine in the UK as they serve it is usually already 2 servings. So just be aware of that part. I have added how many servings are in 1 glass in the PDF. Also, another reason that alcohol intake can ruin your weight loss and especially the belly fat efforts is that if you drink too late before going to bed, it usually affects your sleep quality. You might be able to fall asleep quicker, but then in the second part of the night, you're coming up into that more restless sleep part and your body can't really heal. The next day you will be more likely to have be slightly insulin resistant, if you might remember from the previous videos. That makes you more prone to storing fat at your midline even if you eat the same kinds of food. If you haven't had a restful night's sleep, then the next day it's really hard to make good and healthy food choices, and also your body will be slightly more inflamed with all the different consequences that we talked about in the different videos. So for the matter of your health optimization, longevity, but also to finally beat that bloat, is lower that alcohol intake just a little bit. One last thing is that oftentimes alcohol can come with very sugary varieties. So if you do decide to drink, just stick to the as low sugar version as possible. So for example, some dry red wine, some dry champagne, some vodka or gin and sparkling water, lemon in it. Stay away from things like gin and tonic. The tonic is full of sugar. Stay away from things like rosé or sweet dessert wines. They are full of sugar. So there's 2 parts to that puzzle. It's the alcohol that you want to reduce. And then you want to, as we talked about in video number 1, we want to reduce the sugar intake so that we can tap into our fat stores and finally feel good now and for the long run. Now, if you found that helpful, let me know. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below as well. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.